Hi, my name's Ashton and welcome back to another episode of Ashton's EDC. Today I'm going to be sharing my, I guess you could say, my EDC system and what I've been carrying for the past couple weeks. But specifically I'm referring to this. This is a sling bag that I got from Mountain Equipment Co-op. Very similar to REI in the States. But it's an outdoor store, so it's a kind of backpack style sling bag. It's not new, I've had it for quite some time, but just in the past week or so I started using that as my EDC bag, carrying it every day, putting my gear in it. So what I'm going to primarily focus on in this video is what I keep inside of this bag. But to start, for today, I'll first kind of do a pocket dump and share my EDC. So the EDC, in terms of what I carry in my pockets, does rotate quite regularly. So today, for my main pocket knife, I'm just carrying this Victorinox. I believe this is the Spartan with these camouflage scales. So I'll just go over this quick. Has the main blade, small blade, can opener, and bottle opener and flathead. And on the back, I'm not going to take them out because they can be a bit tricky, but it has the corkscrew and it has the awl. So that's what I'm carrying as my primary pocket knife today. In addition to that, I'm carrying this. This is a little tiny fixed blade from Boker. This is called the Boker Gnome. It comes in this little leather sheath. Let's have a little belt loop on the back here. I was carrying this just in my pocket for the first part of the day, but then I thought I would try to see if it would even fit on my belt to begin with. And luckily the loop here is pretty much the exact width of the belt that I wear every day, which is from 5'11". So then I did loop it on my belt, and it actually was pretty secure, and it's so small that you can barely even notice it, but it's pretty secure in there. So this is it right here. Kind of has a little bit of a sheep's foot blade, got wood handles, has these red liners there too, which kind of adds a nice pop of color. And it's really just a 2-finger grip knife for me. I'm hoping to add a lanyard onto the back here as well, so that'll give me something else for my fingers to hold on to, but that's the Boker Gnome mini fixed blade. I've also got my field notes as per usual, and my Alpaca Zip Pouch Pro using as my wallet. I'm not going to go into this because I've done several videos on what I keep in here. But then I've also got the Alpaca Hub Pouch as well today. So I'll just show you quickly what I've got in here. Not a whole lot. So first, right here, this is a flashlight from Woobin. This is called the Woobin E01, just a AAA size flashlight. Really like that. Beside that, I've got one of these slim Zippos in orange. Really nice. I've just got the standard insert in there. And on the other side, I've got a pen. This is from Big Idea Design. This is their titanium bolt action pen. Really nice pen. Behind that, I've got a little notebook. This is a campus notebook from Kukuyo. Fits perfectly in that back pocket. And then lastly, in this pouch, if I can get it out, I've got the Leatherman Juice B2. I've done a video on this, so if you want some more information, feel free to check that out. So that's what I'm carrying as my on-body EDC for today. And I haven't gone too much into this, but those items is kind of what I can consider as my tier 1, so on-body carry. And then this would be kind of a tier 2, but it's a separate, items I carry in this sling. So in this sling, I have 3 main pouches. that I've used to kind of act as a bit of compartments. The first one is this one here. This is the Max Edition micro pouch, and this I use as my first aid, individual mini first aid kit. I just recently did a video on this, so feel free to check that out. I'm not going to go into too much depth in that, but I keep this in this sling as my individual mini first aid kit. As well, I have this. This is one of the, I believe, the first video I did. This is my mini EDC Essentials kit. I'm not going to go into too much information in this, but in here I've got some kind of tools. I've got flashlight, multi-tool, mini multi-tool, pocket knife, chapstick, charging bank and cord, pen and paper, that kind of thing. And then the next up, I've got this. This is also from Alpaca. I believe this is called their Alpaca admin pouch. I really like this pouch from Alpaca. It zips up and opens in a clamshell fashion. And so we'll go into each side. So starting on this side, it has a slip pocket right here, as you can see. And so in here, I just put this Hank from Gondek EDC. And then as well on this side, it has two pockets here and here, which for now I just have pens in there. This one here is the Olight O Pen Pro. It's a bolt action pen. Also acts as a flashlight and a laser pointer as well. And this is in their copper bark, so it's pretty hefty pen, but I do really enjoy this one. And then beside that, I forget the name of this, but this is the pen from Lamy. It's a small little compact pen, but if you press on the bottom here, it does expand into a bigger pen, so it allows you some more space to grip while writing. I love this pen, and it's in my orange, which is my favorite color. And I've got two more pens in here. I've got Sharpie S Gel, as well as this Kaweco rollerball pen. And that's everything that I have on this side right here. Now moving over to this side, I do have another Zippo. This is one of my favorite Zippos. It's a dragon design. I'll try and rotate this around so you can get a good idea. It's a full printed design all the way around, even on the top. And in here I decided to put in the yellow flame insert. So this uses butane. And the nice thing about that is that it won't evaporate as quickly or hard at all compared to the standard Zippo insert. But it still gives you kind of that semi-normal flame. Alright, I've got a couple other things in here. I've got this USB-C to USB-C charging port, which I'll come back to in just a minute. And then, just because I had some extra space, I threw this field notes book in there, or notebook in, which is now full. But I still like to carry it around because there is some information that I've written in here that I still like to have on hand. And then I got two more of these little mini campus Kikuyo notebooks that have some things written in. And then kind of the main aspect of this pouch is, if you can see, is this right here. Now this is a flashlight from Warcoast. This is called their HD20. And it comes with this pocket clip right here, but it is a 90-degree angle flashlight. As you can see, the light comes out from this side, and then the button is on the top. Really interesting light, as there's two different types of emitters. There's one that acts as a spotlight, and one that acts as a floodlight. And you can switch between them both, or you can have both on at the same time, like currently, or you can switch to I'll do it on my shirt, just the one, the top one, which acts as the spotlight, and then the bottom one that acts as a floodlight. Or you can put them back into having both modes. But another feature about this flashlight that I really enjoy is that it can act as a reverse charging. So it charges via USB-C. You can see there's a USB-C port here on the back, right there. And since the battery is a quite large capacity, this flashlight uses a 21700 battery with 5000 milliamp capacity. And so because of its large size, it can do reverse charging. So essentially, this flashlight can act as a power bank in combination with this USB-C to USB-C charging cable. So by plugging this into this end of the light and this into my phone or my earbuds or any other device that charges by USB-C, you can use this as a power bank. Now I do have a larger size power bank in my micro EDC Essentials kit, but this obviously has double functionality. It acts as a flashlight, and then if I were to run out or something like that, then I can use this as a power bank as well. Another thing that I like about the 90-degree angle is that you can just set it on a table. So if I need to do some writing on my desk at night, I can just set this on the table over here, turn it on, and it will light up kind of the table space. So there's that. That's the Workos HD20. Really nice flashlight. One of my favorites from Workos. Just a really unique design and like with the multifunctional capabilities. And that just slots into here, into this main pocket. The notebooks slot into the back pocket. Try and show this on camera here. You slot back there. And the charging cord just slips right in there. So that's the three main pouches that I keep in this bag. The alpaca admin pouch, Maxpedition Micro, using as my individual mini first aid kit, and this, my micro EDC Essentials pouch. I don't really have a name for this one yet, but I'll just call it the admin pouch. As well, in this bag, I also put this in. This is a small EDC size fixed blade from Artisan Cutlery. This is called the Sea Snake. Really nice fixed blade. I'll be doing another video hopefully soon about EDC fixed blades, but has this really sharp Warncliffe design. Has a finger choil so you can choke up. This one is using the AR RPM 9 steel, which I believe is a proprietary steel of Artisan Cutlery. But it has the choil there, has the kind of finger grooves to place your finger, and it has G10 scales, and I don't think I've ever seen G10 scales similar to these. They're actually incredibly smooth, and when I first got it I thought maybe it was some sort of a micarta or something like that, but it is G10, but they are just really extremely smooth, but at the same time give you a good amount of grip. And it comes with this nice Kydex sheath, so I keep that in there as well. Other than that, I'll try and give you a shot of the inside of the bag. So there is two main pockets. So in this pocket here, there's no organization, it's just a dump pocket. And then in this front zip pouch, there is an additional zipper pouch inside of here. So as you can see, right here there is another zip pouch, otherwise no organization in here. And in this pouch right now I just have some Jolly Ranchers. But if you unzip this kind of internal pouch, No organization, but it does have a key clip here, a little key leash. So when I'm out and about, I do normally clip my keys into here just to make sure that they're safe and secure. So now I'm going to load this up quickly, and I'm going to show you how it looks when I wear it. It's an interesting style of bag in that it is similar to a backpack but only has one strap. But before that, one other thing I forgot to mention is I do carry this. This is a little mini Nalgene, and this is 500 milliliters or 14 ounces. And so far, this is the only water bottle that I've found that can fit in this outside water bottle pocket. It can be a little bit tricky to get in there, but once you do, it's very secure. And in wearing this, as you can see, I just slip it over my shoulder. It is one direction only, so I can't do it the other way, just on how it's built. The strap comes over like this. There is another pouch here, but you could put your phone in, although it's pretty small. I usually use this to keep my earbuds in. And then it goes around and loops, fits right into the small of your back there. And then the other nice thing is that if I'm walking and I need to get something from here, I can just slide it around this way, unzip it, get whatever I need, and slide it back around. So this is how I've been carrying this sling bag for the past couple of weeks with the same contents inside. And other than that, the only thing that changes is what I carry in my pockets, like I mentioned earlier. But let me know what you think. Have you ever carried a bag similar to this? I know there are a couple other bags that are very similar. There's one from Patagonia and that kind of thing, but this one is really nice. It does have a mesh kind of backing here with a bit of padding. Same on the shoulder strap, so it makes it pretty comfortable to wear. It doesn't really bite in anywhere or anything like that. Now, as I mentioned, as you can see here, there is only one way to carry it. So you can't switch the strap from this side over to this side, but that doesn't bother me too much. And there is another loop here as well if you wanted to attach something onto there for whatever reason. But I'd love to hear in the comments down below what you think about this bag. And what you think about what I have inside of it. Was there anything I'm missing? Anything you recommend that I should add into that for the next couple weeks as my EDC? I'd love to hear down below. If you liked the video, I would really appreciate it if you hit the like button. And if you like the other videos that I'm making, please feel free to subscribe. Thanks very much and have a great day.